Hey everyone, this is your very favorite history teacher with another informational video. Someone in the comments, one of my previous videos, said they wanted me to show them how to download and set up Cash App. So I'm going to do that today. So today I'm doing this on my Chromebook, which a lot of times it acts like a iPad or a iPhone or Android device. So I'm going to show you on here. Um, but you can definitely, normally this is done on your laptop, not laptop, on your iPhone, iPad, or your Android device like a Samsung, LG, those type of things. So first, what I'm going to go to, for Android devices, you're going to go to Google Play Store. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you're going to go to Apple Store. Okay. Then in the search, you're going to type in Cash App. Okay. You're going to see Cash App Square Incorporated. It's going to be a green and a white dollar sign. Then you're going to click install. Okay. It's going to take a while to download onto your device. Okay. Now, if you have an iPhone, iPad, or Android device and it's not able to download, it's not going to be able to download for several reasons. One, you may not have enough memory on your device. And so you may need to go and delete some other apps that you are not using. Or maybe you have not updated your phone or your laptop or your iPad. And so it is not recognizing the app. Okay. Okay, we're still waiting. It says it's installing. We're waiting. They're installing. And just for FYI, I already have this set up on my Android device already, but I wanted to show you how to actually do it on your device. Okay, so then you're gonna open it up. Then it's gonna ask you to enter basically your cell phone. Okay, so it's gonna ask you to enter your cell phone. Okay. Okay. Then you're gonna click next. Then it's going to send you a confirmation code to that device. Okay. Then you're going to put in that code. Hold on. It's going to send you the device. And everyone's number is going to be different because these are like at random. Okay. See? It will ask you to set up your own PIN. And then what it will do then, you click the name. Here is where you can add a picture. You can add your name and then you add your handle. Okay. Here's your personal information. Okay. Then you security lock, Cash App, allow others to find me, incoming requests, all. Notification, it means I want push notifications every time someone sends me something. Okay. You go back here, click this. And then you also have documents, no documents here, probably showing where keep a record of your payments, things you've received, that sort of thing. Then here you can also go to support. It'll ask you probably how if some of you may connect when you connect your Cash App. You can look at cancel a payment, missing a payment, access all account if you have a previous account. How does it relate to your government stimulus and relief, something else. Then you can, if you invite friends and let's say they decide to, and here it wants to access your friends through your contact information, you can either continue or allow and continue. Okay, so if you allow and continue, it will ask you Logcat to access your contacts. If you don't want to do that, you can do deny, or you can just individually put it in there if you want to. You don't necessarily have to do that. Okay. But I also wanted to show you something else. Okay, that's not. Let's see. Okay, so let's go back to the green screen. So here you have requests. You can request money from, say family members, friends, say it's an emergency, or you can pay. Let's say you out with some. Well, normally we would go out with friends. Let's say one of your home. They're like, oh, I want some pizza, or I don't have enough in my account, or I don't have, enough for gas to go out and get gas. You actually can type in an amount, and it'll ask you to pay them, and then okay, I guess I'm gonna have to allow it to. And so, for example, I have some people here. Um, I'm gonna blot out their name so you don't see it. And then you can put their name in. Let's say I gave uh, a one person, and I'll put in the note. I'll say for Uber Eats lunch. Okay, and then I will press the play, and also you can tell it where to get the money from. So right now I have about $113. Thank you to those who gave me some funds, or I can have it linked to my debit account, or I can have it linked to another card as well. Okay, so I'm gonna just click cancel for right there. So that's my total amount I have. This is asking if I want to. Oh, it's asking possessed again. Where'd it go? Sorry, it's asking, do I want to transfer? This is asking if you want to invest stocks of Bitcoin. I don't do that. And then this asks this is just the recent people who have given me some funds. And it's just giving me a message, and then that's just all the people that I've basically who given me something. And what I went and did, I actually can say thank you, plus sign, heart sign, thank you. And there's some other emojis I can do to reply that, hey, thank you for the funds. Okay. All right. And then you also have learn more. I wanted to show you something else. Okay. So you can take a new photo, choose a new photo. You can edit your name. And I think it only lets you edit your name like once, up to 3 times. And the third time, uh, the cash tag. This is the cash tag LMSY transcript. It has my name above, and then you can edit your cash tag up to 3 times, and you can cancel it. Wait, where is the thing where it asks you to add your change account type? Cash for, because some people have it cash for business, and some people have it cash for other things. Okay. I don't want it to change this account type. Oh, I can either change this account or add a new one. I don't want to edit. Okay, so if I don't want to do cash for business, I'll just go back here, and then I'm gonna do one more step because I forgot to show you guys how do you set up your. Hold on, I think I did it one more step. How do you guys set up your banking information? So you're going to click on the amount. Sometimes this will be 0 right here. You click here, and here it says add cash or cash out. And then this is your balance. So what you can do deposit and transfers. Okay, you click that. Sorry, it's doing that weird stuff again. That's my routing number and information. So that's not showing. Then there's something called Bitcoin. I don't know about Bitcoin. I don't know nothing about it. So can't help you with there. But here you can add bank accounts, or you can add a credit card. Okay. Uh, for me, what I did, if you have your bank, you can do a bank routing number. You take an old statement, find your bank routing number and your bank checking account uh, number, and you can put that in. Or you can add a credit card or a debit card. In my case, I added a debit card, and it'll ask you to put in the numbers on the front of your debit card, and then I think it'll ask for the numbers on the back. And then once you do that, you are set up. You can always, and also, you can always add or delete these. Okay. When you do, one thing I was going to show you, hold on, let me see if, yeah, it's not letting me show you guys on here. That's why I didn't do that. Okay. So if you want to do, like I said, add cash, you can add cash to your balance here. Okay. Also, you can cash out. And so it can go into, I'm trying to move it up. You can get it by Monday. That means no fees will be taken out. And then if you want to do it instantaneously into your account, it's $1.70 fee. Okay, so remember that anytime you do it instantly, it's a fee, usually like 10% or 11%. And then if it's a few days, it's free. Okay, because it's connected to your account. Okay. If you have any questions